Thank you very much. Yeah. During the last 7 years, I was shooting and I was documenting the struggle of my village. This is my village. This is my life. And this is my responsibility to do this. So I was filming, I was documenting, and I supposed to be near the soldiers and to protect the protesters. So this is what I have to do and what I believe to do. I think it's dangerous and it risk, and you see 5 broken cameras. So I lost 5 cameras, and some of them was repaired twice, and I've been injured and I've been to jail, so it's very dangerous, but I have to do this.
What is life like in the village today?
The life as you saw in the movie, it's normal life. This is our normal life. We live like this, so we are not complaining. This is our life.
How much was the income and the livelihood of your village affected by the removal of the trees that you used to harvest?
Yeah, the people of the village, I live in small village, 1,800 people, and the people of the village, they survive of the land and of the trees, and they have extra work. So 55% of the land been taken by the wall and the settlements to make the construction, and hundreds of olive trees been uprooted by this.
If you did not protest, do you believe the Israelis would push forward as fast as possible and just bulldoze even further on?
You mean my village?
Yes. Yeah.
No, I don't believe. I believe that the people of my village during the last 7 years, they decided to struggle against the wall and against the construction of the settlement, and they succeed to remove the wall. If not, I think nothing will gonna happen. I think the plan of the settlement, the construction, was to reach the houses of the village. So the people decided to struggle and to resist against this, so they succeed. It's not big succeed. We retained part of the land, but not all the land.
This is a question to you guys. How did you guys meet? And why is it legal for the Israelis to come into their land and shoot and arrest people?
I came to Berlin in 2005 when quite early when this movement was starting, because as like other Israeli peace activists, I joined to see what's going on, to support the villagers. When I came in, I was shocked by the hospitality of the people. It was so warm, and I wanted to stay there. So I'm a filmmaker. I started to make short films around that area. I made a long feature film about the water issue, which is also a very important issue in the West Bank. And at that time I met Emad like I met other people, but everybody knew Emad. He was the only cameraman of the village. So he had a very important role, as we see in the village, because other cameramen or press or even filmmakers that were shooting, documenting were they left after the demonstration was over, and he was the only one who stayed there and could have documented everything that was happening. So he became a very important figure. So everybody knew him. But at that, in 2005, Emad was shooting shooting images, was documenting, but it's only until 2009 that we started working together to create a film out of all these years of work that Emad was doing. And regarding the second part of the question, there is no real law in the occupied territories. There is a military law, and actually there's another film, a very important film that is presented in the festival, The Law and Disorders, and I suggest that you, it's a very important film also for Israelis. Most of them are not aware of the law that is implemented in the West Bank, but the law is just an offer. It's not a real law. The army is basically can do whatever it wants with some restrictions, and in that world, they can they can do whatever they want. They can enter into houses, they can do arrests, they can go freely in this territory. By the way, most of the West Bank is divided into 3 zones: Zone A, Zone B, and Zone C. And Zone B and C are most of the parts of the West Bank. And in these zones, the Israeli have full military control. So there's no police of the Palestinian Authority at all. So it's in the B zones, which is the village is in a B zone. There is autonomic culture, autonomic in education and community handling, but the army is basically controlling everything. So they can come in and go out whenever they want.